Welcome, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
Szanowni Państwo, dobry wieczór. Witamy Państwa na recepcji dyplomatycznej z okazji 78. rocznicy niepodległości Republiki Indonezji i Sił Zbrojnych Indonezji.
It is our greatest pleasure this evening to welcome you to the diplomatic reception to celebrate the 78th anniversary of Indonesian Independence Day, as well as 78th anniversary of Armed Forces Day.
We have just watched the peeling dance performance. The dance is from Minangkabau, West Sumatra, to honor the guests and elders to a traditional and national ceremony.
To commence this occasion, we will now listen to the national anthem of the Republic of Indonesia, Indonesia Raya, followed by national anthem of the Republic of Poland, Mazurek Dobrowskiego. Both anthems will be played by unknown music instrument, one of Indonesia's intangible cultural heritage as listed in UNESCO.
We invite to the stage the ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia, the staff, as well as the families of the embassy, who proudly represent to you the national anthems.
Please welcome Uncle Warsaw.
Honor, Deputy Minister Piotra Rychlika, my dear colleagues, fellow ambassadors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. A very good evening to all of us. Dzień dobry, selamat malam. First of all, I would like to congratulate you, Honorable Rychlika, for your recent appointment as the head of the diplomatic service. And I'm very honored to welcome you and my colleague here to this evening to celebrate the anniversary of Indonesian independence, as well to commemorate the National Armed Forces Day. The armed forces that has been the main guardian of our nation's sovereignty and territorial integrity since we declare our Independence Day on 17th of August 1945. For the span of 78 years, under the guidance of Indonesian state policy, Pancasila, the unity in diversity, the archipelagic states of Indonesia consists of 17,504 islands, more than 700 different languages, over 1,000 ethnicities, right now 278 million, and home of the most populous Muslim country in the world, continues to live in harmony and peacefully, upholding the values of democracy and respecting the rule of law. Today, amidst the current global challenges, our nations remain strong and stable politically and economically, with strong commitment to use energy transition to achieve a green economy, digital transformation, and to drive sustainable development that strives to protect economic sovereignty of Indonesia in managing its natural resources, lies at the most vibrant and dynamic region in the world between Indian Ocean and Pacific Ocean, and drives by the active and independent foreign policy, as well as the 1955 Bandung Principles, the outcome of the Asia-Africa Conference. Indonesia has always played its role to bring peace and stability in the region and in the world, to be part of solution of the global challenges and to promote the spirit of multilateralism. Indonesian presidency at G20 in 2022 and chairmanship of ASEAN this year reflects those principles with significant contribution to the global level in addressing common issues. The successful ASEAN Indo-Pacific Forum with concrete and inclusive cooperation as the implementation of ASEAN Outlook on the Indo-Pacific demonstrates our commitment to be the positive force in these global challenges. Has also been called by has been our underlying discussion at the first MICTA leaders meeting and the sidelines of the G20 summit in New Delhi, presided by Indonesian President. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, since the opening of our diplomatic relations 68 years ago, Indonesia and Poland have built strong relations in many areas. Other than similar colors of our flag, red and white, we share the similar course of history through enduring revolutions for independence to maintain national unity and share the visions by highlighting on sustainable development, green economy, and achieving SDGs. At the bilateral level, the visit between leaders and meeting between high-level officials continue to be carried out. The great assistance rendered by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Poland and related institutions made the visit of Indonesian President Joko Widodo and entourage to Kiev, Ukraine, through Poland went smoothly and very well in June last year. A phone call was also materialized between President Joko Widodo and President Andrzej Duda. After 4 years of gap, the political bilateral consultation took place in Jakarta. Minister Wojciech Gerbel also brought along with him the group of Polish companies and witnessed the signing of the Memorandum of Economic Cooperation with Indonesian Chamber of Commerce. The recent meeting between the two foreign ministers at the 78th of ANGA in New York highlighted the importance of maintaining a strong economic cooperation and exploring potential sectors such as mineral resources, renewable energy, and communication. The bilateral trade and investment have been significantly increased over the past 5 years, making Poland as the top and largest trading partner in Europe for Indonesia today. Aside from the traditional sectors, we also focus on the cooperation in the field of renewable energy, health, including digital transformation, including gaming sectors. While in investment area, the collaboration in our new capital city, Nusantara, in the island of Kalimantan or Borneo, where we were expected to be fully completed in 2045, will be prioritized. The Parliamentary Friendship Group has been established, respectively, in our two countries. And here in Poland, the Polish-Indonesian Parliamentary Group has played an active role to strengthen the bilateral relations between our two great countries. The opening of Indonesian Defense Attaché office in Poland stressed also the opportunity to strengthen the cooperation in the field of defense, including the process to have a cooperation between the War Studies University and Indonesian Defense University. The cooperation on education between universities has also undergone, since Poland has become the destination for Indonesian students to study in Europe. On tourism, the number of Polish tourists to Indonesia is now bouncing back to its average number before the pandemic era. To boost the number, we convened tabletop meeting with the Indonesian tour operators and the various Polish Tourist Association and airlines in March this year. At the regional level, we acknowledge the active participation by the Polish government on the recent ASEAN Indo-Pacific Forum and the G20 sectoral meetings, including energy, as well as the ASEAN EU 30 years commemoration in Brussels in December 2022. While at the multilateral level, we enjoy mutual support on each other candidatures and work together on issues of common concern. But for me personally, it is the people who is actually sow and nurture the relations between countries. It is reflected well between Indonesia and Poland, since the people-to-people contact has become the contributing factor of our strong ties. Excellencies, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen, my first encounter with Poland was in 1976 when I moved to Medan, North Sumatra, with my parents. I arrived in the airport named Polonia. Later, I just realized the name of Polonia recorded in 1872 as the area of tobacco plantation in Medan owned by a Polish baron named Ludwik Michalski. Today, my encounter has finally crossed its path again, and as I stood here in the country itself, Poland. And in this very room, very function, we can witness the continuously forged connections between our two countries. The amazing photos of underwater in Raja Ampat, Papua, captured by Polish couples, Mr. Janusz Dawiński and his wife, they are here together, who have been diving for more than 60 years in the Indonesian water, welcome us tonight. The art of batik by the students of Batik Studio at the Culture Center in Służb, Pomeranian Voivodeship, also can see the products set up by the late Mrs. Maria Hasiek 30 years ago. The soothing sound of gamelan instrument played by Gamelan Warsaw, established by the Polish alumni of Dharma Siswa Scholarship. Dharma Siswa is since 1976, Indonesia has provided a one-year language and cultural scholarship to international students named Dharma Siswa, including 456 Polish alumni. The alumni has passionately promoted Indonesian cultures in Poland, including organized a Festival of Indonesia to commemorate 50 years of Museum Asia Pacific in Warsaw early this year. The museum is itself founded by Mr. Andrea Wawrzyniak, a diplomat, Polish diplomat, and whom the museum itself holds more than 700 Indonesian arts collection. Surely the museum brings the nuance of Indonesia closer to the heart of Poland. And the glimpse of Indonesia tonight the music, the dance, and culinary is also supported by Indonesian people in Poland, the students, and the diaspora. Indonesian students continues to grow, whose number has reached more than 200 students per year since 2018, thanks to Polish scholarship, Stefan Bana, as well as the good cooperation between universities, including the scholarships from our province of West Nusa Tenggara. Indonesia diaspora with its SMEs has been the staunch support in promoting Indonesian food in cultural events here in Poland, such as Saska Kempa Festival and Breakfast Market, to name a few. Including tonight, at our Indonesian corner where you can enjoy the booth of Samba Restaurant located in the Old Town City, and also Pot Gava Coffee, a sustainable coffee from Flores, Indonesia, based in Woods. And I wish by next year, if all goes well, we can enjoy the Balinese culture at the Mini Bali in Dolina Charlotte Sur, owned by Indonesian Honorary Council in Gdańsk, in which I have a pleasure to inaugurate the constructions with Balinese rituals last August. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, before I end my remarks, allow me to take this opportunity to extend my special thanks to the two of Indonesian Honorary Council, Mr. Marian Skriptiak, the Honorary Council in Taguh, and Mr. Miroslav Koprowski, the Honorary Council in Gdańsk, for your relentless efforts to foster the bilateral relations between Indonesia and Poland. And last but not least, to all my staffs and family at the embassy, without whom the reception will not be possible. And yes, our Anglo practice for the last 4 months paid off. Bravo for them. I wish you enjoy the rest of the night and celebrate our unity and diversity with us. And if you stay till the end, you can join the flash mob of our traditional dance, Gemu Famire, from the area of Maumere in East Nusa Tenggara. Thank you. Dzień dobry. Terima kasih.
Ambassador, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure and privilege to join you today, this evening, in celebrating the 78th anniversary of the proclamation of the Indonesian independence. I need to say that I'm truly impressed with the cultural performance you are offering us today, and I think this was the most unique performance of the national anthem I have ever heard, and together with my Polish compatriots, I can assure you that all of the sounds were just perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Almost 80 years ago, Indonesia bravely stood up for fundamental rights of freedom, justice, and self-determination. Though these values are so clear and obvious, there are still a dream for a number of nations in today's world, as shown by the situation next to the Polish border. Therefore, let me congratulate the Indonesian nation for its courage to fight for its independence, which allowed the country and society to grow strong and prosperous throughout recent decades, and brought Indonesia to the position of unquestionable regional power, with an important voice on the global stage. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, although geographically distant, Poland and Indonesia share the values that have helped us build a long history of friendly relations and trustworthy partnership. However, we still see great potential to expand our cooperation in many fields. During recent years, our bilateral trade exchange has more than doubled, reaching the value of $2.1 billion in 2022. I'm fully convinced that this positive trend has great potential to continue. Poland very much looks forward to the conclusion of negotiations of a free trade agreement between the EU and Indonesia. We believe the agreement will bring new opportunities for entrepreneurs from our countries and will further stimulate the dynamics of our bilateral trade. As one of the largest food producers in the EU, Poland is ready to contribute to the food security of Indonesia and increase our export of agricultural products. We also hope that the good dynamics and cooperation in the field of defense industries will continue. Ladies and gentlemen, in recent years, Poland has become an important provider of technologically advanced products and services. We are interested in developing bilateral cooperation in this area, inter alia green technologies, energy transformation, as well as transformation sector. Our 200 award-winning Polish technology companies specialize in implementing digital technologies in urban areas. Therefore, we would be very pleased to explore possibilities of engaging Polish businesses in the processes of building the new capital of Indonesia, Nusantara, or other smart city projects in the country, which you have just mentioned, Madam Ambassador. Madam Ambassador, last but not least, I would like to thank you personally for your engagement and excellent work here in Warsaw, and for remaining very active in promoting cooperation between Indonesia and Poland in different spheres. The activities and projects carried by the Indonesian Embassy in Warsaw are very important and visible, and it really helped to bring our two nations closer together. And for me personally, listening to this music, watching the performers, seeing your beautiful national dresses, this brings back my memories from my trip to Bali and Gili Islands many years ago, and I wish we can also expand our cooperation in tourism sector, as it is one of my dreams to come back to Indonesia one day, sooner than later, I hope. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, congratulations to you, to all of your colleagues from the embassy, and all of your compatriots on the occasion of 78th anniversary of the proclamation of Indonesian independence. May our relations and cooperation flourish. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Because I would like to invite Her Excellency Madam Ambassador to the stage to offer applause.
our wonderful performance.
Indonesian ceremonial dish signifying the gratitude offered to God for the blessing that He has granted, and our hope that His blessing will continue and permeate to the future, and symbolized by the invitation from
Ladies and gentlemen, we now invite you to enjoy the delicious and great culinary that have been served